No retreat! Not one step!
Okay, so we're playing a ranked 7 Skelliger person. I like to see the scenario. We don't need both warfare charges. The Prince is good. I like all the other things. Maybe not another charge. Although that plays well with the things, but well, then maybe I get rid of Laredo. I'm not actually a huge fan of him. I know people say he's good, but maybe he is good. I don't know. Lots of good cards. It's a question of order as well. So... oh, it was the Immortals which came out, was it? No, I thought I saw... yeah, this one, the Maiden's Shield. So we can, now that we're playing in ranked, what have they done? At the end of your turn, if Armored Drakor has no armor, gain 2 armor, and then it boosts itself when it loses the armor. Let me just ignore that casually. So what I want to do then, let's play the scenario. And we're going to pull out... oh, we have a choice of knights, don't we? Let's pull out this one. And maybe we'll also put the other one down next to it. You know, have a whole engine going on. Both of those, maybe plus Windhelm. And we could even put Windhelm next to it down here and then boost 1 by 5 and 1 by 4. That would be interesting. And then I play the Knight Errant between them. Is that the max way to play it? I should also put the Squire down at some point. But maybe I'd put that down with Windhelm. Okay, they have decided after a long time that a Neuromancy interlock is what they want to do. Which means I really just want to play the same card next to it, because that's just funny. What's going to happen? That's going to start the Gracie stuff. Okay. Well, let's do that. You know, if they spent a long time making that decision, I wonder what's going to happen now. If I was them, I would just ignore it, but... early on, I suppose an engine needs to be addressed. They've got Maxi.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
So did they shuffle something to the bottom? If I was paying attention, maybe I would know. What are we going to do? Because yeah, I could put this between here and then boost that using the Royal Inspiration. Because you don't need a row. Oh no, what I wanted to do first was to play the Squire. Let's go with that. Oh, and up boost that as well. I mean, I can boost it. Maybe I should have put that down here and then done this. Sure. So it got a boost on there, but it could have... again, I keep thinking that by getting it to Grace, it's going to move forward. That's not how it works. That's fine. It just means they won't want to damage it, I suppose. But this has Grace out, so I kind of want to use things with Grace anyway. Do I have... so I want to put this down next. Really. He is passing. Now, if I'm right, I just pass as well because these go up, right? Yes. Vitality, yeah. Having done the practice, we now know that there are reasons why we don't just play very quickly. We're not going to have a dry round, for sure. We've got 10 cards here. So I'm thinking Fisher King doesn't need to be here. Maybe. Because this may be just 2 rounds. Having another Knight Errant is good. Maybe... Again, I just like him more. Because he has Grace as well. And that goes well with the Immortals. I mean, it's a shame I didn't get to play the Knight Errant where I wanted to, but then I won the round, so why would I care? How do I start this round? With the Immortals? Probably. Let's go with that. Immortals followed by Sorceress, I think. We also have a Neuromancy. Good hand. Good, good, good. I'm glad you agree. So with the Neuromancy, I mean, we could bring out the Temple. We could bring out Heatwave should we need. I'm definitely thinking of pushing. Just push all day long. But an Neuromancy is like a free good card, so I could bring out... If I ever want to play the Warfare card, I could do it through John Natalis. Yeah, 2-0. I mean, I don't want to say it too soon, but the way they played the first round didn't fill me with any dread. But that can always change. For example, when they play things like this. Create and play a bronze, create unit, give an allied unit with 6 armor, then it clashes with an enemy. Because, like, I could just heatwave that, but I feel like it's not the worst thing they can put out. So maybe I just ignore it. Although he has already damaged it. Which is kind of annoying. Let's... I mean, you're a bit of a waste to play now, because it doesn't have shield. The location will hurt me. This thing, so I should... I don't know. This may be a mistake. Let's just get rid of it then. It is powerful? Okay. So I've got rid of it. Whether that is the correct call or not, I don't know. It got nerfed in the latest patch because it was powerful. And they have played their squirrel on a Neuromancy. Fair enough. I mean, annoying, but... Okay, so now we're going to play the Sorceress. And... whenever the student loses a shield, yes. Cool. They're going to play their Neuromancy and Heatwave. Yeah. Yeah, Errant was what I was thinking next, but they have slightly ruined things. Maybe I play Windhelm first, because he will be boosted, then I can play the Errant between them. The Maiden. Yeah, maybe. 5 and 4 is 9. They've carefully done that, haven't they? Do I do this? I'm gonna... I don't know. Let's do this. I don't know if it's the right move. Because it means she's boosted. This isn't going to get its shield back, though. Which is maybe bad, but if they're doing small amounts of damage, maybe it's not a problem. Although this has split the two, which is annoying for the errant. Although I could then boost this. How do I boost this? Errant will give shield? Yeah, but when it gets to 9, which it isn't yet. Boost self for each adjacent boosted unit. Damage self, yeah. Give adjacent units shield. So we kind of want this down here, but it's only going to boost itself by a small amount.
Feel my cura. Go on.
Because I mean, I could just boost this. Oh, I can't target it. Immunity, yeah. You are correct. So I could play the other... I could play Windhelm here. Okay. So he has Svalblood. Damage all units by 1 whenever a bear abomination enters your side of the battlefield. Annoying. Slightly ruins things. So I could... I reckon play the prince, or I could just lock him. Just lock him. Because I could play the prince and then the Centurion Knight next and try and kill him. But let's... Lock. Yeah, okay.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm not getting good usage of... Well, this thing probably should have played a lot earlier. I could be killing things soon. I mean, this is an order. So I only get one use of it anyway. Here comes Sigvald.
Glory to Svalblood.
I mean, they're definitely having to play a lot of their good cards. Again. I can't actually do damage to him, can I? When it's damaged by other non-status abilities, gain bleeding. Pass. I mean, yeah, they've played a lot of their good cards, so... And then I'll have a longer third round. I mean, that was kind of a middle-length. Six cards. Let him good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have to win. I just needed to get rid of their most powerful cards. I mean, I did it with some of my good cards as well. So, this is not useful. Neither is Mad Charge. Given the choice. Although this gives 5 to 7, well. And that just does 5 plus some. Okay, nice. And then the temple, which isn't useful. Right? Although, oh, it's evolved. Shuffle an allied unit back into your deck, then shuffle an enemy unit of the same power or less back into your opponent's deck. And then I can play the card. So I could shuffle him back into the deck. What is it? Is it power? Same power or less. We'll go with that. When I play it, I'll probably get rid of him. Card's powers cannot be changed by other ability. He's just 10 points. Just 10 points for 9 provision. Fine. I mean, maybe I should be playing this to get the points again. Be doing things to get points rather than playing these things, but... And I have only used the inspiration once. Are they going to put him in there? But you get a... Oh no, that's not the megascope. Oops. Shuffle an allied unit back into your deck. Why won't it let me do that? Order. Oh, because it has to be on the board? Why doesn't it say an allied unit on the board? Well, that's stupid. Am I... Oh no, it's not... I don't know. This is just... Well, this is how we learn, by messing up, apparently. Let's go with this guy.
Bring them hell!
Nothing was shuffled? Yeah, but to me, I thought it was going to give me the option. It doesn't say... It just says an allied unit. It doesn't say it has to be on the board, right? These are units. They're in my hand. Fine, it doesn't say in hand, but it doesn't say not in hand. Like, it should say... If it wants to be clear, it should say shuffle an allied unit on the board or in play rather than, or you know, not in hand or in deck. Whatever the phrasing is, he has brought back Svalbard. I mean, what do I do now? Because I can't kill it. Just try and boost myself as much as possible. I guess let's put this here.
I'm never short on stamina.
And then next turn I will probably boost him. Oh no. That's annoying. Squire was the move to do, maybe? Yeah. I mean, it would have boosted it more and then I could have done that sooner. Kill Canoe with Ansace. But he won't be able to. Because he will deal him 4 damage. I mean, I can do 4 damage to him, but you can melee then leader. Melee. Then leader. I think I did it wrong. As for what you're saying. Because I've now ruined this. It hasn't come back. Melee leader damage. Oh. That would have worked. But even still, he would have... Oh right, he would have been boosted. Okay. I see what you're saying. I mean, this isn't going very well. But then I don't think I would have... You know, been able to do much better. Like, they've had decent cards, so... Doesn't matter where you are? No, probably not.
Your shield, sir.
Death Wish, boost the enemy sove twice by own base power. Order, damage self by 4. Well, I don't want to use that then, do I? But we will click that so it keeps boosting, but I'm like 40 points, 45 points down, so it's just pointless anyway. I mean, you have an order, so you might as well go out first. You need to be... No, you can be anywhere. And it's random, so you're probably just going to die anyway. But you'll do 5 damage and then take 5 damage. Or maybe not. 4 damage, maybe. I really should just forfeit.
Travel makes one modest.
Is that a scenario?
Let's see the bigger picture.
Oh no, refresh the order of an allied location. Fair enough. Anyway. So, yeah, go on. Duel something random. Well done for choosing the biggest thing, but anyway, doesn't matter. You can deal a death blow to that. Clearly doesn't matter. Because we lose. We'll give them the GG. Could I have done something different? Was the way to win to push more in round 2? Well, they had their good cards then. I really don't like Laredo. I just don't... Like, okay, he pushes... What does he do? He gives you 5 points on the board. And he will either, if he randomly attacks something bigger than him, he will do 5 damage. So that's 10 points worth. But then will die. So he's back down to 5 points. So, you know, all he's really done for you is 5 damage worth of points. If you find that you deploy him and there's nothing bigger on the board, then yes, he will kill something of 1, 2, 3 points. And therefore, as a total, he's worth the 5 point value plus up to 4. So like he's maybe a 9, at best he is a 9 power card, right? At best. That's the way I see it. It's only if you have boosted him by a huge amount. And maybe that's where the power is. If you want to use your inspiration, or if you want to use a war charge thing, then he can be 10 points and he can get rid of something good. I think that's where the power is. I just don't find myself using it in that way. But yeah, maybe I do need to use it in that way. Whilst I recall points, what is out here for me? I mean, I could get 50 ore. You make your opponent not wanting to play engines because he works like a trap. Okay, so play him early. Makes sense. I like that. But then I have lots of engines I want to play early. Where's the nearest scroll? There's this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 points away. Or there's this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 14 points away. So I'm better going this way. And in fact, we might as well do a keg, because why not? Why not do one keg in the middle here? Northern Realms? Well, can it give us something golden? Something that will make our deck better? Lyrian Landsknecht, we already have. Cintrian Spellweaver, we have. Redanian Archer, we have. Dun Banner, we have. And we have these. We don't have doubles. We could get the knight. I don't know when they get played or summoned. We don't have the other one in our deck. The Griffin Witcher does... He damages an enemy unit by 1. Damage a random enemy unit and by 3 and lock himself when it gets down. I don't know. I feel like this fits our deck more at the moment because it's a knight, but not really much beyond that. But still.
Cheapest barrels in there.
Anyway. What quests have we been doing? Win 5 matches? Well, we're failing at that. We lost the mosaic piece. Faction quests were to win. Summer cycle. Did we do any of this? Damage units 10 times from using cards from the... Yeah, okay. So at least we're progressing that, which is nice to know. And we are progressing that one as well. Anyway, let's play. And maybe I'll use Laredo better. As you say, he works if you play him earlier. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. And if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.